Take a look at J.P. Marks saving that ball, keeping it alive. Siki putting up a pretty good ball. And then in transition, Gerrans with a rare error, his third error of the night. Remember, he has made an error since January 8th. 8 sets and 58 swings, and finally he's made 3 errors. So there are some chinks in the armor, I guess, because he was playing almost flawless volleyball there for 3 matches in a row.
Well, the law of averages eventually is going to catch up with you, and one of these days it's going to work to Hawaii's advantage. It seems like we talk about the atmosphere. It's somewhat intimidating coming in here, but it also can make teams rise to the occasion as JP serves it out.
Did not miss that one by much. Good swing by JP.
Setting it up over the middle. Holt didn't get a good swing on that one. Cross court set to Taylor. And there is Brooke Sador. And Sador goes down the line and finds that seam.
The sophomore Canadian from Grand Prairie, Alberta is loving to bring the heat. Because where he's from, it's very cold right now.
Boy, especially this time of year. Oh, the weather could get a little bit interesting here this weekend. As Hawaii unable to track it down, of course, the Pro Bowl being played at Aloha Stadium on Sunday. And as of late this afternoon, they're calling for flash flood warnings possibly for Sunday with another Kona-type pattern settling in, and the fog already kind of creeping in today as a result of those southerly winds. And well, let's hope, at least for the sake of those pretty pictures and the Hawaii Tourism Authority and the Pro Bowl, and you know, it's already kind of on iffy ground, right?
More often than not, though, whether it be a golf tournament or a football game, Hawaii tends to put its best foot forward as far as weather's concerned most of the time.
Yeah. Had a couple Kona days even in the recent Sony Open, making for that kind of hazy daisy look. Off the block again by Hawaii. Taylor on the far side, dug up by Marks. Back set, Sador off the hands. Again, they go to Siki off the soft touch, and that's off of the hands of Torres. Didn't need to hit it very hard. Put it in the right place. Point Hawaii.
Now this is a sign of an experienced player. Siki goes up, the set is not where he wants it. He saw that Torres was lined up on him on the inside, and he just deftly just put a little soft touch off the outside hand of Torres.
Hawaii now with a 5-point advantage. It'll be 8 serving 3, Brooke Sador. Back to serve it as you look at Siki, Sarkovic. And Sador, that extended arm, that stare down at the ball, and then good serve. Nice job of getting that up by Gerrans. And then it sets up the opportunity for Hawaii. And the quick touch. Ramos unable to put it down. Good idea. There's Taylor off the high hands. The triple block was there, but off the block and unable to cover it was the back row. Point Pepperdine.
Hawaii had a chance to score there in transition, and Ramos thought he had the dump shot, but he put it too deep in the court, right to the Pepperdine diggers. If he's going to do that dump shot down, it's got to go more inside the 3-meter line if possible.
Part of the problem with that is Ramos is only an even 6 feet. It's a little bit of an easier play when you have a 6'4", 5'6" setter, of course.
Exactly. Next week we'll see a 6'7" setter when Stanford comes to town with James Shaw.
Right. Max Wexung, who started the season as setter for Hawaii, goes 6'6". So that's one place where you lose with Joby Ramos. You lose a half a foot. And feeding the middle is Pepperdine and Antonijevic with the kill.
Good swing. Only one blocker up, and West just a little bit late. Good swing by Nicola.
Feed in the middle, West, roofed. And the big block that time by big number 13, the 6'7" Parker Kalmbach.
Kalmbach just glad to be playing this year after back surgery held him out all of last year.
And flying in out of the back row is Siki. And Sarkovic manages to power it through the block. Point Hawaii, first to double figures. They lead at 10-6. Hawaii dropping the first set, 25-19. As we mentioned, Hawaii losing those two at Long Beach, and then Pepperdine last week winning both of its matches against Pacific, and then number 2 Stanford. That ball and a ricochets out off the arm of Siki. That'll be a point for Pepperdine.
I think Siki makes a little bit of a soccer play here. Watch.
Oh, you're right.
It was a Siki. Yeah, it was Siki. Popped it up.
Well, you figure growing up in Europe, I'm sure he's played a little bit of football over there as well. Marks off the block. And Marks continues to swing a good arm tonight.
You know, with the high set right there, Dash, Pepperdine had plenty of time to line up the best block in the MPSF. And JP did something I haven't seen him do a lot of this year. He hit high hands and really worked off the high fingertips as opposed to hitting down into the block.
Back to Gerrans, goes cross court, dug up by Cheap. Opportunity for Hawaii. JP off the block.
And that time he saw the block well formed, and he turned it back down the line rather than hitting into the block or trying to hit a sharp angle. Very smart play by JP. Goes up, makes it look like he's going to go cross court, and then at the last second, cuts back down the line.
And Siki Sarkovic leading the staccato applause by the Hawaii fans. Joby Ramos back to serve it, the high toss, and the serve just out. And Gerrans thought long and hard about that one before letting it go, and he made a wise decision that time.
Pretty gutsy serve by Ramos that time. Coming so close to the line there.
And Gerrans, who was perfect from the service line last year. Another good serve, pass by Cheap, and there is Brooks Sador. And Sador with another kill, and making the best of his opportunity to start here tonight. He has 6 kills and 12 swings, 3 airs, hitting .250 on the night.
That was one of our keys to the game, brought to you by Kaiser Permanente, when we said that have they found the real lineup or not? Well, certainly it's looking good right now because JP looks much happier on the left side. And Sador looks happy just being in the lineup.
Yeah.
And getting 6 kills so far, playing on the right, has been solid for him.
Cheap pots it up, quick set to Holt. And Davis Holt puts another one down, and Holt now with 3 kills and 7 attacks.
And Holt being multi-dimensional. Instead of just going in front of the setter all the time, that time he went behind the setter. A little trickier.
Hawaii maintaining that 5-point advantage as Holt floats it over. Not a good pass. Taylor, good pass to him, however. A good set off of the average pass.
Wow, very average pass. And an all-world set that time by Matt West. Wow, he set that 45 feet cross court high, almost hit the scoreboard, but it was right on the money. This is a great serve, poor pass. Here goes West, chases it down, pumps it all the way across court, right where Josh Taylor
had an over-the-shoulder blind set.
It was amazing. Great play. You know, Wes is he's a product of the USA Youth National Team, the Junior National Team. He was a Fab 50 player in high school. Honorable mention All MPSF last year, and All Freshman team.
And as we mentioned, averaging better than 11 assists per set. Cheap gets an arm on it. Nice job by him. Siki block. Cheap keeps it alive. Back to Sarkovic. Goes cross court off the heads of Gerrans for the winner.
The story of this rally is Cheap going to the floor with a one-hand pass. He runs way over, gets the cover on Siki, and Siki delivers. Hawaii
with a 5-point advantage. They've pretty much maintained that 4 5-point cushion for quite some time now. And we talked about the percentage of side outs. What a difference in the second set, Chris.
Yeah, Hawaii absolutely tightening up their offense for sure.
Side out percentage, 90%, and a service ace, and the lead is extended to 6. Biggest lead of this set for the Warriors.
One of the reasons this lineup is better, according to Charlie Wade, is that Brooks Sador, the server, can now serve more than just once a set.
Yeah.
He can serve 4 or 5 times.
They go to Taylor, and Taylor cross-courts it, puts it down right in front of J.P. Marks for the kill. 16-11 now, back to a 5-point cushion. Hawaii just trying to maintain that advantage. And watch it coming.
Taylor at 6'7", goes high, hits hard, gets to a very difficult spot to defend in the court.
And now Taylor on the serve. Marks, good job getting that one up. And then Brooks Sador, and again.
Well, the hero of that play had to be J.P. Marks, because Josh Taylor put up a terrific serve. J.P. Marks just dives and gets it, allowing Jovi Ramos to put up a nice back set to Brooks Sador. Sador's got some celebration going on, doesn't he?
He's pretty pumped. 17-11, Hawaii. And Siki Sarkovic back to serve it up. Another good serve. They're going to set it up. Back set off the chest of Cheap. How many times have we seen that? And what a play by J.P. Marks to get it over the net. Oh, and then off the block, Gerrans puts it down. But what a great play. First, the chest bump by Cheap, and then the great get by J.P.
This is the 3rd time Cheap's done this year. He can't get his hands quite there, so he bumps it off his chest. And here comes J.P. Marks out of nowhere to keep the ball alive. Credit Pepperdine for not giving up on that play, keeping it alive, Gerrans keeping that ball in play. It's really easy when another team makes 2 spectacular plays in a row. It's really easy for the team that's on the other side of the play to sort of ease up, but Pepperdine did not.
Back to serve is Antonejevic. Floats it over, kind of knuckleballs it. Marks almost caught off guard. Sador can't put it away. Gerrans into the block, but out. Point, Pepperdine. And they narrow the gap to 4. Hawaii's been up there 5-6, 5-6, now down to 4. They don't want to see it be chipped down to 3 here.
I wouldn't let it get any closer than 3, that's for sure.
Again, that float serve to JP. Back set out of the back row. And Siki with the big time hammer. And look at that face and the chest bump. That's a game face right there, folks.
This is the new set the Rainbows have put in. It's set to the back row player that's just off the left shoulder of the setter. Not many teams do that in this league, and Hawaii's instituted that now, and we've got 2 back row attackers in Sador and Siki.
And Taylor Averill making his first appearance of the net, the 6'7" player out of San Jose by way of UC Irvine, as Hawaii builds that lead back up to 5. Not a good attempt by Pepperdine. Oh, and then Davis Holt just kind of got caught a little bit confused there, and Hawaii kind of gives the point away on that one. And so the lead back to 4. Back to serve it up is going to be Torres. Good look at him as he takes that deep breath. And ready to serve it up. 14 serving 18. Hawaii dropping the first set, looking to even things up here in set 2. And that serve is just out. Service error. And a point for Hawaii.
I believe it's Torres' 3rd service error so far.
Well, you look at Pepperdine, 0 service aces and 6 service errors. So Hawaii winning that battle. Hawaii 3 aces to 7 errors.